This is the most extravagant man you've ever seen. He pours tens of thousands of dollars worth of fine red wine into his pool to take a dip, and lays back to drink and sunbathe. He has a luxurious swimming pool worth millions of dollars, but is too lazy to fix the toilet and uses the pool as a toilet. In the future world, an ancient virus suddenly broke out and Brian became the last man on Earth. At first, Brian doesn't believe this fact. He drove a military Land Cruiser all over the states, shouting hello on a tannoy, and even climbed up a tall building to say hello in 18 languages. But there was no response, except for echoes. After confirming that he was the only survivor, Brian began his apocalyptic life. Without laws and rules, the whole world became his playground. He directly picks the lock of the door of the most luxurious villa and turns it into a new home. He moved famous paintings from art museums to decorate the walls, put dinosaur fossils in the living room as a table, and even used Egyptian pharaohs' golden masks as fruit plates. In those first days, Brian reveled in his freedom. He skated in empty shopping malls and poured fine red wine into fountains to watch the colors change. But soon the novelty wore off and the endless loneliness began to eat away at his spirit. He stopped caring about personal hygiene, grew a long beard. The mansion became a dumping ground, with empty wine bottles piling up and moss growing in the pool. On the 300th day of solitude, Brian couldn't take it anymore. He was going to find a rock to end his life. The car was going faster and faster, but just as it was about to hit the rock, he slammed on the brakes, for he saw a plume of smoke rising in the distance. Could there be other people alive? Heart racing, Brian immediately drove toward the source of the smoke. Here, he saw the woman's clothing.